You could identify yourself and then try and keep it to 2 minutes, please.
Absolutely. My name is Selene. I'm a lifelong Rhode Island resident, and I'm here to voice my support for 5127, the Reproductive Health Care Act. 8 years ago, I found myself sitting in one of those waiting rooms you hope you'll never have to sit in. I was there to hold the hand of a friend as she made the hardest decision of her young life. I will not name her as she wishes to remain anonymous. She had experienced a contraceptive failure. She was pregnant. She was 20 years old. She was a college student with 2 years left in undergrad. She knew she wanted to be a mother someday, but after weeks of weighing her options, she came to the conclusion that this was not her time. She was young. She didn't have a degree. She didn't have a career. Her partner at the time had made it clear that he would not support her if she chose to continue the pregnancy. She didn't have the stability that she knew she wanted and needed to have in order to give her child the very best life that she wanted to give him or her. So she chose to have an abortion. The morning we drove to that clinic in Cranston, it was cold and gray, and I was there to hold her hand, to cry with her, to grieve with her, to love her and to heal with her, and to offer my non-judgmental support. It was the most difficult decision my friend has ever had to make. Knowing how hard it was on her, I hate that she found herself in a situation where she had to make that decision. But I am so grateful that we live in a country that upholds a woman's right to access safe and legal abortion, that we live in a country where a woman has a right to choose. My friend is about to graduate with her PhD in microbiology. She has dedicated the last 6 years of her life studying neuroblastoma cancer cells in an effort to help find a cure for cancer. Had she been forced to carry that pregnancy to term, I know in my heart that she would not currently be in the process of applying to some of the most prestigious postdoctoral programs in the country. I am so incredibly proud of this woman and all that she has been able to accomplish. I am grateful to live in a country where she was able to make that most difficult of decisions, which she agonized over, but that ultimately gave her the freedom to pursue her passion for science and for helping others. And I can't wait for the day when we can celebrate her journey into motherhood together. My friend, like many young women who seek abortions, wants to be a mother someday. Her abortion was never about her being reckless or irresponsible or selfish. On the contrary, she took her time making this difficult decision, weighing the pros and cons, not just for herself, but for her future children. Far from being an act of selfishness, this decision to seek an abortion is often made with the best interest of others in mind. In fact, a majority of women who seek abortion services are already mothers. 59% of women are already mothers.
Emily, we're over 2 minutes. If you could wrap it up, please.
Yep, last
Thank
bit.
you.
In this uncertain political climate, I urge our state legislature to codify the protections afforded to women through Roe v. Wade by passing the Reproductive Health Care Act. Thank you.
Thank you. Mara?